pretty early in the morning, but I have to go to school in like 30 minutes. So, yeah. I'm pretty bored, and I'm just doing this video. So, yeah. This is a redo to one of my old lists. I never finished it, but I just decided to, redo it. So, yeah. I was really, not going to ever finish it if I, was sticking on track. But, yeah, I'm just going to be redoing it. So, yeah. So, this is What If Deku Was a Girl redo. If I forgot to say that at the beginning. But you could have read that at the beginning too. Sorry, I'm rambling. But yeah, this one is going to be focused way more on storytelling. Okay, let's begin. Deku was born a female. Inko was surprised because the doctors all told her that it was definitely going to be a boy. So, she basically was a little disappointed that it wasn't a boy. And she basically just bought a lot of boy stuff beforehand. And, well, just made Deku act like a boy. Basically wear boy clothes all the time. Basically make her a tomboy. So, yeah. So she decided to make Baka play with her. Not specifying the gender to Kachan's mom. I forget her name. Sorry, guys. And Kachan basically just believes that Deku's a boy. So, let's skip to the quirk analysis, where Deku's going to have to find out what her quirk is. The doctor says that she's developing a quirk, but the doctors don't know what it is. And, well, they basically are just going to say it might awaken soon. So Inko and Deku are basically just going to start walking out of the doctor's office. But then a villain tries attacking them and holds captive the entire doctor's office. So it's probably all the people there are probably believing that the villain is just a druggie. So, yeah. And the villain basically just ends up stabbing Inko in the chest. Likely they're in a doctor's office, but that snaps Deku. And she basically just starts burning the villain alive where it stands, burning all of its organs all at once until he combusts into a humongous flame. A humongous, glorious flame. And the number 2 hero sees this because he ended up bringing his kid to Roki to the clinic to see what his quirk was. And he basically started smiling and saying, and basically just seeing this. So he thinks to himself, I wonder how much that girl is to marry my son. That's what's going through Endeavor's mind at that moment. And Endeavor basically Inko basically is taken back to the emergency ward in there. And Endeavor is just going to wait for her to see, what her name is and stuff like that. And see what her kid's name is. And he sees that the kid's name is the kid's name is Inko Jr.? Yeah, that works. But I'm just going to call her Deku for the heck of it. You know, it's easier on me. So, yeah. And basically, yeah, he's basically surprised that she didn't have a quirk yet, and it must have just developed. And yeah, he says very interesting. You know, while doing that, you know, chin stroke type thing. I don't know the name, but you know, Deku's pretty much just going to, well, Inko's basically going to be fine, but she's going to need a lot of medical treatment for the next few days. And yeah, once Endeavor basically finds out when she's getting out of the hospital, he'll go to her place and basically, yeah, knock on the door or ring the doorbell, whichever that place has. I don't know. Inko's basically going to open the door and see who it is. Seeing Endeavor with all of his hulking height. He's like 6'7", I want to say. But yeah, she basically sees him, not expecting this, and she basically asks, "Oh, what does the number 2 you want to do at my poor old place," or something like that, you know. And he basically says, "I want your daughter." And she basically asks, well, she basically says, "Nani?" You know what? She basically says, "What?" And yeah, he basically signs a check saying, yeah, that he's paying for, you know, asking how much, you know, her daughter is worth. And she basically says, "Not for sale." And Endeavor says, "Set 10,000 US dollars. Yeah, I don't know how much yen is, so I'm just saying US. And Go says, "Not for sale." And Endeavor says, "Okay, $100 in US currency. $100,000 in US currency." And she basically says, "Deal." And basically tells Deku, "Okay, pack up." And yeah, and to Endeavor says, "No, I meant for, you know, them to marry in the future." Basically showing, you know, his kid. And yeah, she basically still agrees. So, and yeah, yeah, I'm going to be ending this off right now. If you have any suggestions for what should happen next, just put them in the comments, okay? See you guys later, and peace.